Welcome in. I'm Dawn, and I wanted to do a reading about this new moon coming up in Aquarius on the 29th. So let's see what the energies have. All these cards jumped out, and I feel like there's certain ones that are speaking to me. This one is, hang on. So I pulled two out that were letting me know it's pick me, okay? So let's get one more card out. Now this is the Cosmic Journey Oracle deck. It's what I consider my most Aquarian Oracle deck. Yeah, oh, yay. Okay, great. Great. Oh, all right, that one came out more than once. So I'm gonna take that. I'll actually take four. So very interesting. Very interesting. I will give them all to you. And then I think I want to read down on what each card says, because that's kind of what they're saying to me right now. So let's take a look. It's a number 5. Fives are about change. Befriend your fear monster. So very much the case of everything that you want is on the other side of fear. You need to get very comfortable with your fear monster. It's what's going to bring about powerful changes for you if you are brave enough to move forward. There are going to be a lot of things out there changing, as witnessed by that number 5 card. We know that AI is going to change a lot of people's jobs. And I think that us being able to adjust to change and not be afraid, know that, sometimes things happen because we are stuck. And Pluto has a habit of, first of all, I'm sorry, Pluto's not subtle. Pluto will basically, if you haven't been getting out of a stuck energy on your own, Pluto will make a mess. Pluto will make a mess and get you unstuck. And if you don't pay attention, it makes a bigger mess. So the best thing to do with anything related to like a Pluto type energy that's trying to move you along is to just go with the flow. That's the best advice. And then you have Thus One Journeys to the Stars, a number 28 card. 28, a 10. 10 symbolizes endings and a new beginning. It's like the World card. It's very much, you have to end one cycle before you begin another. And I think the cards I've seen come up are very much about change and moving forward, like a quantum leap forward is the energy that I'm getting. So Thus One Journeys to the Stars. I think that there's bigger options open for you out there. One of my favorite cards, Divine Dragon. The dragon chooses you. And I think that is something, we'll see what cards come out for this, but it's about knowing that the dragon has recognized something in you that is very precious, and that you have talents and you have an imagination, and you can utilize those things, and you'll have the backing of your dragon. Call on your dragon to help you. That's why you have a dragon friend. Call on your dragon, right? So the last card that came out, and it came out a little bit in some of those other cards that first jumped out, fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker. Because I think that's anybody that is watching tarot is in a more enlightened frame of mind anyway, and we are being called upon to be that beacon of light for other people, or just be a beacon of calmness and not fear, but anticipation of, we know things are going to get chaotic, but we need to be the change maker in this sense of there's so much going on ahead, and it's like we're being utilized to help sort out the mess once Pluto's made its mess for the collective. So let me correct this slide here a second. So that's one of the things that I think is very important to recognize, is that we are destined to be a part of this change. We won't be a part of the tearing down part, but we will be a part of the cleanup crew and then moving onward to better situations. So I feel that is what's coming forward. And especially the divine feminine is coming forward a lot more. And I believe that's going to be the case for a lot of us going forward. So what I want to use is this deck right here. This is the Wizard's Tarot deck, or Tarot, as we say. So let's see what we've got here. I'm going to use this for Befriend Your Fear Monster. Let's see what we've got here. I might use I may use a different deck for each one of these because I have enough decks for sure. Okay, what do I have? Oops, wanting to volunteer for Befriend Your Fear Monster. Befriend Your Fear Monster, just three. This one wants to come out, okay. Page of Pentacles, starting something new. In a very young energy, Befriend Your Fear Monster. So it's like, go at it with youthful energy, right? It's like they're not afraid. They're too young to be afraid, right? That energy of fearlessness that comes with the young. Okay, we had a couple pop open this way. That's nice. Okay, I'll take all of these. They come out. The Hierophant. There are people out there that can answer your questions, right? So you don't have to, be left without any kind of guidance when you're befriending your fear monster. There's people that have probably faced similar situations to you and will have good advice. So don't hesitate to ask, especially with that young energy. This is the Eight of Cups. This is taking the knowledge that you have gained with you and then moving on. This is very much an ascension card about moving higher. And then the last, Two Pentacles. So I think that's your decision. Do you stay where you're at in stuck energy, or do you move forward? I think that's your question. And only you can answer that. But things are changing no matter what decision you make. So I would go with the Call of Destiny myself. So we're going to look at Thus One Journeys to the Stars, and I'm going to use the Divine Tarot. It's the Divine Tarot. Thus One Journeys to the Stars. Let's see what we have here. Thus One Journeys to the Stars. Ooh, a couple cards jumped out. Again, that Eight of Cups. So we have the Two of Coins, the decision. And I'm thinking, journeys to the stars. It's like, putting your mind in a higher place, right? Two of Coins. And that's what the other one would have represented, the Two of Pentacles. It's the same energy. It's that, whenever I look at this particular card from this particular deck, I always think, okay, she's got a lot of things going on, but what is her priority right now? What is her priority? I mean, she is trying to take care of the children. She is trying to keep them safe. She has things to be, they need to be fed. They need to be taken care of. She's got crops that need to be harvested. She's, it's getting towards the end of the day. And so my first thought is, okay, if it were me, what would I do? Well, I'm a Cancer mom. So my first thing is take care of the children. And then with some of the energy that I've been getting lately, it's like she needs to take care of herself, because if she doesn't take care of herself as her priority, then she's not going to be good for any other thing that requires her. So she does need to have self-care in this. So with this particular card, with this particular Two of Coins, I will say, I feel that she needs to make herself a priority in this picture, because without her and her strength, everything would fall apart. So I think that's very important. Eight of Cups energy. Again, we have that moon energy. It's the Eight of Cups. It's taking the knowledge that you have with you and moving forward. Let's see, we have, this is the Knight of Cups that was on the bottom of the deck. If there is a move in your future, the Knight of Cups is it's the second slowest knight, but it's also about enjoying the journey. The Knight of Cups can be traveling from one place to another, but it doesn't mean that he can't stop in and have a picnic and enjoy himself and, take time out, right? So I'm going to get one more card, I think. And here we go. This is the Hierophant in this deck. This is the Hierophant in this particular deck, the wise woman of the village, right? Especially I like that coming with the divine feminine. I'm getting in the back of my mind. It takes a village. Women need to be very supportive of each other during this time. I think what we will find that in the future, especially as Venus goes retrograde, we are so much stronger when we're together and when we help each other to be the person that we want to be. And I'm not talking about sharing the just the responsibilities of family, but also the important responsibilities out there of providing, right? She was giving advice on a lot of different things. So there are going to be people out there that are going to be good leaders. There are. Now, I have the Divine Dragon in front of me. And I want to use my Light Seer's Tarot for that. It is my go-to tarot deck just because when I was first reading tarot, I just was so drawn to this deck. So let's take a look. Oh, we have some cards that are like over here. Oh, I love this. So you have the Divine Dragon. The dragon chooses you. You have the Queen of Swords, who is really weighing her options. She's an independent woman. She stands ready. And I always considered in the background, that not a bird, but a dragon. That's just me. So when I saw a Divine Dragon and this coming out, I'm like, oh, it's making connections. So to me, that's kind of her help that she has going on. But she is very much an independent woman, right? She can take care of herself. And then the other thing that came out, the Fool, stepping out into unknown territory and having faith that what is meant for you is going to be coming forward. So I do like this energy. There's nothing to be afraid of. The astrology out there is been in place for a long time. And it's always said that there's going to be big, huge, dramatic changes. So it's meant to break things down in a way that there's more of an equality feel to things where everyone has a say, but it's going to take a while before we get to that place. So let's see. This is a card that wants to come out. Judgment. You're at a crossroads. But the step I'm seeing for you is stepping off onto a new path. It is a new path. You're brave enough to handle it, right? You're not going unprepared. You're not walking off without a sword, right? It's a new adventure. Trust the universe a little bit. So we have the very final one. It's a number 15 card. Fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker. And for this, I think I want to use an oracle deck. This is the Map Oracle deck. Colette Baron Reed. Amazing. She's amazing. And so let's see what wants to come out for Fulfill Your Destiny as a Cosmic Change Maker, because that card came out several times. it wanted to be seen, and I wasn't sure if it should be. And then when I shuffled some more, it decided, oh, yeah, I want to be seen. I want to come out. So I think you have a destiny forward for you. Protecting treasure. Protecting treasure. That's what dragons do. Protect treasure. It's the number 39 card. Okay. What is of value? You've had the Eight of Cups come out twice. So I think whatever knowledge that you've gained in the past is of great value. Coming apart. We are going to be facing a lot of changes. It's a 10. It adds to a 10. Endings and beginnings. There are things that are meant to change, and it's that Pluto energy when it left Capricorn. Things that aren't working gotta go, and Pluto's going to make sure that that happens. Pluto is now in Aquarius. It has a lot fewer restrictions. It will always, whenever it enters a sign, it will show both the positive and negative of that sign. So the different things of communication that maybe all the collection of data, things like that. Yeah, I definitely feel like that is has been something that's been abused. Privacy matters. So what we've had come out is flying, and to me, this is saying take a higher perspective. Right? Look at how those colors are just blending in. You can go to a higher perspective, like very Sagittarian type energy, where you're looking at things from a different point of view, and you're out of this maze where you can't see where you're going. And, every turn feels like it's a wrong turn. But from a higher perspective, you can see a pathway. So don't get caught up in all the muck and the mire and the news. Stand back from that and allow what the astrology is saying to play out. I think you'll find that you're going to be more needed a little bit later than now. So keep your perspective of what's going on now, knowing that you're going to be going down a new path. And I think those are the important messages that have come out for this new moon in Aquarius. And what do your intentions want to be for this? Do you want to set a new pathway? Perfect for the new moon. So I'll see you very soon. Bye.